Welcome back to AFT Dice League Season 13. It is round 13. We've got match of the round, Sydney versus West Coast at the SCG. But let's go to the first game, Adelaide versus Richmond at Adelaide Oval, 18th of August 2026. Let's go to the first quarter. The first quarter has completed and Adelaide have kicked 3 goals, 3-21 to Richmond, 1-6. 12. That's 9 points of difference to Adelaide Crows. Second quarter has completed and it is tied up at half time. 4-10 Richmond, 34 to Adelaide, 5-4, 34. Let's go to the third quarter. In the third quarter, after half time, Adelaide have kicked 5 goals, 3-33 to Richmond, 2 goals, 2-14. All right, let's go to the last quarter for this first game for round 13. And the final siren has gone, and Adelaide have won in the end by 48 points. They kick 6 goals, 4-40 to Richmond, 1-5-11 in the last quarter. Final scores, Adelaide 16-11, 107 to Richmond 7-17, 59. All right, let's go to the second game. It is Fremantle versus Port Adelaide at Optus Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter, and the first quarter is completed, and Fremantle have kicked 6 goals, 1-37 to Port Adelaide, 2 goals, 1-13. So it's 24 points the difference after quarter time. Let's go to the second quarter for this second game for round 13. And the halftime siren has gone, and Fremantle in the second quarter have kicked 4 goals, 1 to Port Adelaide, 1-3. So it's at halftime, it's 40 points of difference. Fremantle 62, Port Adelaide 22. Let's go to the third quarter. In the third quarter, Port Adelaide have won the quarter by 16 points. They kicked 3 goals, 6-24 to Fremantle, 1-8. And it is 24 points of difference at three-quarter time. Let's go to the last quarter. The final siren has gone, and Fremantle have won by 18 points. That puts them up to 12th. Port Adelaide are still in 5th. Fremantle, final score 16-5, 101 to Port Adelaide, 12-11, 83. All right, let's go to the third game for round 13. It's Melbourne versus Essendon at the MCG. First quarter has completed, and Melbourne have kicked 5 goals, 4 to Essendon, 3-2. It is 14 points the difference Melbourne's way. Let's go to the second quarter. Halftime siren has gone, and Melbourne just in front by 6 points, 57-51. Let's go to the third quarter of this match. And the third quarter siren has gone, and Melbourne in that third quarter after halftime have kicked 4 goals, 1-25 to Essendon, 3 goals, 3-21. So it's 10 points the difference Melbourne's way. Let's go to the last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and Essendon have turned it on in the last quarter, kicking 6 goals, 5 to Melbourne, 2 goals, 5. And in the end, Essendon have won by 14 points. That puts 2 wins in a row for Essendon. Final scores, Essendon 17-11, 113 to Melbourne, 14-15, 99. So that puts 9 losses in a row for Melbourne after the first 4 games of the season. All right, let's go to the next game. It is Collingwood versus Brisbane at the MCG. Collingwood are on the bottom. Brisbane are in 8th at the moment. So both teams are looking for a win for this round. Let's go to the first quarter. In the first quarter, Collingwood have kicked 5 goals, 5-35 to Brisbane, 3 goals, 5-23. It's 12 points of difference at quarter time. Let's go to the second quarter. In the second quarter, halftime siren has gone, and it is only 2 points of difference at halftime. Brisbane 5-3, 33 to Collingwood in that second quarter, 3-5-23. So Brisbane won the quarter by 10 points, and the scores are Collingwood 58, Brisbane 56, 2 points of difference going into the third quarter. Third quarter has completed, and Brisbane, after the quarter completed, they're 1 point up, 85-84. Collingwood kicked 4 goals 2 to 4 goals 5 in that third quarter. Brisbane won it by 3 points. So let's go to the last quarter to see who will win this match. And in the end, Brisbane have won by 14 points. They kicked 4 goals 4 to Collingwood 2-3-15. So Collingwood final scores 14-15-99 to Brisbane 16-17, 113. So that keeps Collingwood on the bottom of the ladder. Brisbane, they got a win after some losses before this game. So let's go to the next game. It is match of the round, Sydney versus West Coast at the SCG. Let's go to the first quarter. In the first quarter, very even. Sydney in front by 2 points, 31-29. Second quarter underway, and halftime siren has gone, and Sydney are in front by 4 points, 54-50. Let's go to the third quarter. In the third quarter, it's broken out. West Coast, they've kicked 6 goals 3, 39 to Sydney, 1-8 after halftime. Let's go to the last quarter of this match. And the final siren has gone, and West Coast have won by 43 points in the end. West Coast final score 18-16, 124 to Sydney, 12-9, 81. All right. Let's go to the sixth game. It's North Melbourne versus Gold Coast Suns, Marvel Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter. In the first quarter, North Melbourne have come out of the blocks and kicked 4 goals, 1-25 to Gold Coast, 1-4-10. All right. So let's go to the second quarter of this match. And halftime siren has gone, and both teams only kicked 1 goal in that quarter. And in the end, North Melbourne are 12 points up, 32-20. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter completed. North Melbourne kicked 4 goals 2 to Gold Coast, 1-8. And it is 30 points of difference North Melbourne's way. Let's go to the last quarter. And the last quarter, North Melbourne have kicked 5 goals 5 to Gold Coast, 5-3. So in the end, North Melbourne have won by 32 points. Final scores, North Melbourne 14-9-93 to Gold Coast, 8-13-61. All right, let's go to the next game. It is Game 7, Western Bulldogs versus Hawthorn at Marvel Stadium. Western Bulldogs, they're clean on outside the 8. Hawthorn, they need to bounce back. They've lost the last 2. All right, let's go to the first quarter. In the first quarter, Hawthorn have come out 6-4, 40 to Western Bulldogs, 5-1, 31. Let's go to the second quarter. In the second quarter, Hawthorn are up by 15 points, 75-60 at halftime. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter has completed, and it is only 5 points of difference. Bulldogs, after halftime, kicked 4 goals 6 to Hawthorn, 3-2. All right, let's go to the last quarter to see who will win this match. And the final siren has gone, and Hawthorn have beaten Western Bulldogs by 19 points. Final scores, Hawthorn 18-13, 121 to Western Bulldogs 14-18, 102. So that puts Hawthorn back on top with a win on the road at Marvel Stadium. So let's go to the next game. It is Carlton versus St Kilda at Marvel Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter. In the first quarter, Carlton have come out and kicked 3 goals, 6-24 to St Kilda, 1-3-9. 15 points up, Carlton. Second quarter underway. And halftime siren has come, and Carlton are up by 22 points, 65-43. Third quarter has just started. And three-quarter time siren has gone, and Carlton in that quarter have kicked 3 goals, 5-23 to St Kilda, 6 goals, 3-39. So it is only 6 points the difference going into the last quarter. Let's go to the final quarter. And in the end, final siren has gone, and Carlton have won by 19 points. Carlton 16-19, 115 to St Kilda, 14-12, 96. All right, so that has Carlton in 14th spot. St Kilda are in 13th spot. Last game of the round, it's David versus Goliath, GWS Giants versus Geelong at Giant Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter. The first quarter has completed. There was 10 goals kicked. GWS Giants kicked 6 goals, 38 to Geelong, 4-3-27. Let's go to the second quarter. In the second quarter, GWS Giants are in front at halftime by 13 points, 53-40. Let's go to the third quarter of this match. And three-quarter time siren is gone, and GWS Giants are up by 16 points, 89-73. All right. Let's go to the last quarter for the round. And the final siren has gone, and GWS Giants have beaten Geelong by 8 points. GWS Giants 14-12, 96 to Geelong 13-10, 88. So Geelong just could not get the away win under their belt. But in the end, Giants have come out winners. All right, the final 8 for round 13 is Hawthorn on top, back on the winners list with Geelong, Adelaide, Sydney in the top 4. And then the remaining 4 teams are West Coast, Port Adelaide, Brisbane, and North Melbourne. And then down the bottom, we've got Collingwood, who have lost 5 in a row. And we've got second last Melbourne, who have lost 9 in a row. All right, so that concludes round 13. We'll see you for round 14 on the 22nd of August, 2026.